Today we're going to be talking about the top 20 things to help you have an amazing retirement. So number one on my list is something I really enjoy, and that's gardening. As you can see behind me, I've got some beautiful green beans on this arch. I grew some pole beans this year. And so number one is take up gardening. Number two on my list is exercise. You can swim, you can go to a gym, you can garden, you can do all kinds of things to exercise. Number three on my list is get a pet. They can be a great source of fun and comfort. And hello there, Lucy. You're such a good girl. Number four on my list is to redecorate. This is just a room I worked on repainting and just kind of moved the furniture around, but I've been working on redecorating some of my house. Number five on my list is video gaming. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm a senior who took up video gaming because I was playing with my grandkids and somehow I got addicted. Number six on my list is baking. And you know what? That's something you can take up at any age, but when you're retired, a lot of people, when they retire, they kind of resort to either fast food or TV dinners or what have you. But if you can get in the habit of baking and cooking and making your own food, first of all, it's going to be a lot healthier. And second of all, it's just going to taste better. Number seven on my list is exercise. And there's a lot of different forms of exercise that you can do. Number eight on my list is to travel to exotic places or some local places. There's all kinds of free stuff you can do by going to local museums and, just national parks or parks in your area. I mean, there's all kinds of fun stuff. Go to the ocean if you live near the ocean. All kinds of things you can travel to. Number nine on my list is figuring out your home situation. Perhaps that means it's time to sell and maybe look into retirement communities. There's a whole slew of retirement communities now that offer super fun things to do and things you can do with other seniors. Pickleball and shuffleboard and swimming and dinners together and bingo, a whole bunch of new things. So if you're living alone or you're living with someone and you're not getting out, maybe it's time to consider getting into a living situation where you can, get out and make new friends and, make that something really fun for yourself in retirement. Number 10 on my list is to learn a new sport. Even if we have arthritis and there's things going on, there's always things that we can do. Maybe it's not going out and running a marathon, but there are lots of things you can do if you're a senior. And one of the great ideas is going to a senior center in your area and finding out things that other seniors are doing. Maybe there's low impact aerobics or swimming or, different kinds of Tai Chi or things like that. Even I've heard of chair yoga where you're doing yoga sitting on a chair. So check out sports in your area. I'm sure there's a lot of things you're not aware of and might be a lot of fun in retirement. 11 on my list is to write a novel. Maybe it's time to take out that pen and paper and start writing your autobiography or write a mystery or even a children's book. Gosh, all of those sound like so much fun. Speaking of writing a novel, number 12 on my list is joining a book club. So if you like to read, there's tons of book clubs that you can join for the different kinds of books that you like to read, whether they're religious books or mysteries or dramas or science fiction. But check out book clubs in your area. They might be more fun than you think. 13 on my list is something that you may not heard of, and that's called lifelong learning. Now, if you're a senior, there's many colleges and universities that offer free classes for seniors, and most of them are super interesting. You can go on the different colleges that you're interested, like Harvard, and check out their classes that you can do online. Many of them are free for seniors. Check it out. You're going to find something that you really like. 14 on my list is a really fun one and really important to me. I love to have friends. So 14 is make new friends. Now, For the shy people out there, or people that are kind of housebound or what have you, look on the internet if you have access to computers for things that are going on in your area that you might be able to participate on. Maybe it's an online forum where you can chat and talk to people. Maybe it's going to a senior center. At my senior center, I'll be honest, I haven't had time to look into it yet. I'm aware of it. And when I have a little bit more time away from the grandkids, I'm going to check it out. But once a month, anybody can come. You come and you meet at a different restaurant in the community, and you meet new people and have dinner together. I just think that sounds like a blast. So as soon as I get a little bit more time, I'm going to look into that. 15 on my list is spend time with your grandkids. Now, if you don't have grandchildren, spend time with somebody's kids. Maybe you've got nieces or nephews or children of your own. And if not, maybe look into volunteering at a daycare center or a child care center. Kids are so much fun, and they say the funnest things. And, they're all about play. And if you're somebody who just is tired of not having something fun or stimulating in your life, check out hanging out with kids. It's a blast. On that note, number 16 on my list is spending time with friends and family. I mean, whether you're going out to dinner, having them over for dinner, maybe going to a movie together, hanging out at a park, there's so many fun things that you can do. And a lot of them are free. So try to find time for friends and family. It will greatly enhance your retirement. Now, number 17 on my list is kind of a no-brainer, but I don't know, I fall prey to this sometimes too, but be sensible with your money. There's no reason you can't have the most amazing retirement in the world and still be careful with your money. You don't want to outlive your money. I think that would be kind of scary. So be sensible, still think of ways to have fun, maybe think outside the box, but keep that money for when you're really going to need it. 18 on my list is to learn a musical instrument. If you've never played a musical instrument, it can bring you so much fun. So I play the piano, but I recently bought a violin. I'm going to start taking violin lessons in the near future. I'll let you know how that goes. But I think it's a lot of fun to play a musical instrument. Yes, it's a little bit hard sometimes, especially when we get older. They say our brain cells are dying every day. I don't know, but I think it's important to keep as many of them active and used as possible. And when you learn new things, learn new languages, learn a new skill like playing an instrument, you're really using that noodle. 19 on my list is take up fishing. Oh my gosh, if you've never fished, that can be a super fun sport to take up. My brother has fished most of his life. My grandfather and all of his brothers were master fishermen. They always loved to fish. And whether you're going to a local stocked pond, the ocean, the pier, or maybe some lakes in your area, fishing can be not only relaxing, but really a fun sport. And last but not least, number 20 on my list is the one I think is the best. I saved the best for last, and that is make a bucket list. Make 20 things that you want to do in retirement and stick with it. Maybe pick one thing a year or two things a year. They don't have to be expensive. Maybe just things you've always wanted to do. And make that bucket list and make that a priority to just enjoy certain things in your retirement. Don't slow down. I mean, you might have to slow down. But don't stop living. Don't stop enjoying your life. There's so many amazing things out there. There's always the gloom and doomers that want to talk about, oh, the sky is falling. And yeah, the sky may be falling. But in the meantime, have fun. Our predecessors before us, there's a lot of things out there for the taking if you just have the right attitude. So I hope these help enhance your retirement. They definitely help enhance mine. I want to just thank you for being a part of my channel, for watching my videos. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Give me a like, a thumbs up, or hit the bell for future notifications. And I will see you next time. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.